Between 10,000 and 100,000 times better than humans, a dog's sense of smell is better than ours. A dog likes the smell of a grilled steak or another dog. Dogs also like the smell of their owners because it makes them feel safe. You can find a lot of smells that dogs like, but what about smells that dogs don't like? How can we make sure that our dogs are having as much fun at home as we do? We live together. A lot of the smells that we like can be bad for our pets, and some smells can even be dangerous. People like coffee, but dogs don't. If you want to keep your dog away from coffee, there are a few other foods you might not expect that you should. Essential oils, which are used to make your home smell better, can also be bad for them. It can be hard to figure out which foods and scents are bad for you and which aren't. Dogs sometimes act weird because they might be allergic to certain foods. Still, it's better to stay healthy than to get sick. Here are some smells that dogs don't like and some that they don't like. In this video, we will take a look at 15 smells that your dog might not like. 1. Citrus. Most people like the smell of citrus. Tests have shown that smelling citrus can make you feel better right away. Dogs, on the other hand, can be hurt by the same thing. Dogs don't like it because of its strong smell. These fruits can make their airways itch. They can also make them sick. You should keep these smells out of your house for your dog's safety. 2. Vinegar. Putting a little vinegar on the side of your fish and chips can be fun for some people. Dogs, on the other hand, don't like anything that has to do with vinegar. An acidic smell like vinegar would be too much for a dog's delicate sense of smell, so it won't work. Dogs can't eat it, so it can still be used around the house. Apple cider vinegar, on the other hand, is good for dogs. Remove any smells from their fur with this. Add it to their shampoo to make it less smelly and don't use it near their heads. 3. Hot peppers. Dogs don't like spicy peppers like chili peppers, jalapeno peppers, and cayenne powder in the smell or taste. In this case, it's not so much that the pepper itself is the problem, but that the chemical in the peppers that makes it spicy. Capsaicin makes a dog's nose itch. Many people use chili powder as a cheap way to keep dogs away. 4. Ground spices. Some spices that dogs don't like are ground mustard and paprika. These are good repellents to use in the garden because your dog will stay away from them and won't hurt any flowers or plants. Sprinkle some near your flower bed to keep your dog from digging them up. This will help keep them safe. Also, the spices can be mixed with water and sprayed where you don't want your pet. 5. Mustard oil. Dogs don't like the smell of mustard oil, so it's also a good way to keep them away. Dogs can't stand the strong smell, so they won't come close. Spray it in your garden or put it on furniture you don't want them to bite. Dogs aren't able to eat mustard seeds found in mustard oil. The chemical in the seeds, glucosinolate, is found in a lot of foods that are spicy, like broccoli, horseradish, and cabbage. 6. Ground coffee. Most people start their day with a hot cup of coffee. There is a lot of evidence that coffee can help people stay healthy. Caffeine helps you stay alert and has important nutrients. Just the smell of coffee can make you feel better. Unfortunately, dogs aren't as excited about the wonderful smell. They don't like coffee beans, pods, or grounds. Keep your dog away from your spilled coffee. People can get very sick if they eat it, so don't let them. In your garden, sprinkle some coffee grounds. This will keep dogs away. Dogs don't like toxic smells and smells from your home. There are some smells that dogs don't like because they're bad for them and they can tell them to stay away. It's likely that your dog won't like a smell if it smells strong or like chemicals to you. There are a lot of things in your house that could hurt your dogs, like cleaners and beauty products. 7. Mothballs. Mothballs have a very unique smell, and it's one of the smells that dogs don't like at all. Again, it's the chemical in moth repellents that keeps dogs away from the clothes. Naphthalene is found in most old-fashioned mothballs, but some mothballs still have it today, too. Mothballs are an insecticide that kills bugs, moths, and their larvae, as well as their eggs. People shouldn't eat it, so a dog should stay away from it. Dogs are smart, so they don't like the smell because they know mothballs are dangerous and can hurt them. For your own safety, keep mothballs in a sealed container away from where children or dogs can get them. Keep them out of reach. 8. Ammonia. People don't like the smell of ammonia. It can hurt their eyes, nose, and throat. If it's bad for you, imagine how bad it must be for your dog to have it. Dogs avoid this smell because it is bad for them. If they eat it, it can cause a lot of problems for their throat and stomach. While ammonia can keep dogs away, it's not a good idea to use it as a dog repellent. It is bad for both people and dogs. 9. Perfume. Dogs tend to stay away from their owners when they've just put on perfume or cologne. Because of the scent, they will run away from you. There are many chemicals in perfumes and colognes that dogs and their noses don't like, so they don't like them at all. Perfume and cologne also cover up your natural scent, which is what dogs use to find you. Dog perfume or cologne is often used by pet groomers after a wash and cut. These perfumes are made just for dogs and don't have the same harmful chemicals as your perfume. Dog perfume should not be used as a substitute for getting your dog cleaned up. There are a lot of good dog shampoos out there that will also keep them smelling good. 10. Putting alcohol on your skin. Dogs don't like the smell of alcohol, but they don't like rubbing alcohol in particular. The more alcohol in the scent, the more powerful it will be. If you want to keep dogs away, you should soak cotton balls in rubbing alcohol and put them in a bowl. Place the soaked cotton balls in places where you don't want your dogs. Remember that alcohol is very flammable, so think about this when you put them around the house. 11. Nail polish. It is bad for dogs to smell nail polish and acetone because they don't like them. Too many chemicals are in nail polish and especially acetone. Their noses can't take them at all. The smell can make them sneeze and itch a lot. If you want to paint your dog's nails, there is nail polish that is safe for them. They have been made especially for dogs for this same reason. 12. Cleaning products. When you clean your house, open the windows and doors so that you can get some fresh air. Dogs don't like cleaning products that have a strong smell, especially ones that have chlorine in them. People who breathe in these strong chemicals could hurt their lungs. Some cleaning products also have ammonia and citrus smells in them. Keep any cleaning products away from places where dogs move and also away from their food products so they don't get sick. Make sure that you don't use cleaning products as a way to keep dogs away from you. They can't handle the strong chemicals because they are too dangerous for them to handle. Essential oil scents that make dogs run away. Dogs love essential oils like lavender, chamomile, and anise because they make them happy and excited. However, there are also some essential oil smells that dogs don't like and that are bad for them. Avoid these oils. 13. Mint oil. Mint and mint oil are very bad for dogs, so keep them away from them. Ingestion and exposure to it on their skin are both bad for them. The same goes for your diffusers at home. Do not use mint or peppermint oil in them either. Because they don't like the smell, a lot of people mix a little of it with a carrier oil to make it less strong. 14. Citronella oil. Citronella oil is a well-known oil that most mosquito repellents have in them. When you use citronella oil near your dog, be careful because it can hurt them. If your dog spends a lot of time outside, keep them away from the citronella plant as well. People who eat citronella may have problems with their stomachs, which can cause vomiting and diarrhea. 15. Tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is a good antibacterial oil and an antiseptic, but not for dogs. It can be used to treat cuts and wounds. Even a small amount of pure tea tree oil can hurt or kill dogs. Dogs have very sensitive noses. They can smell things that humans don't even know about, like bad smells. Border collies, which are very smart, are used for their powerful sniffing skills. Their sense of smell is much better than ours, so if they smell something they don't like, they hate it. Dogs will often leave a room if they don't like the smell. There are things about food that they don't like. Dogs don't like smells like citrus, perfume, or coffee. People like them, but dogs hate them. They should stay away from things like rubbing alcohol and chlorine, which have strong smells that can bother dogs. Besides not liking them, they don't want to be around them because they're bad for them. If you want your dog to be happy and safe in your home, and of course you would, it's good to know which smells dogs don't like and why. What smells good to you might not smell as good to your dog. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.